Hey, good morning and God bless. It's your boy Derek Iverson Sr. coming back at you with another episode of Real Talk Amongst Men, Real Talk Amongst Mankind. Hey, I pray all is well with you guys. Hey, I want to come on here and share a thought and a phrase with you that we often hear. Don't necessarily have a scripture reference to use today, but I just want to talk real with you. I just want to share my thoughts on this. You ever heard the phrase, you have to play the hand that you're dealt? And I have been hearing that phrase since I was a kid. And today I just really got to thinking about it. And I was like, what does that really mean? What does that look like? And it literally means that you have to use the resources that you now already have in your life, and you have to make the best out of what that is. We know that analogy came from playing cards, and you know that when you play cards in real life, that you have to play with the hand that you're dealt. You can't throw the hand back in. Literally, you can't wish for a different. You can wish for a different life, and you can make yourself have a different life, but you have to put in the work in order for that to come forth. You literally have to play with the hand that you dealt. What does that mean? That means that you may have to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. That means you may have to roll up your sleeves, and you may have to get off into some real dirty, sticky stuff. I'm a living witness. My life didn't start off like this. If you would have told me back then that I would be living the life that I'm living today, I would have laughed in your face. I already had my life mapped out back then. I already knew what I was destined to be based on the resources that I had in front of me. But guess what? The resources that you have in front of you right now are not the resources that you may have in front of you tomorrow. It may be a different opportunity that comes at you tomorrow. So if you going through right now in life and life don't look like you always thought it would look like, hey, be of good courage. Know and understand this, that God hasn't left you. He hasn't forsaken you. God is a gentleman. God just ain't gonna come in and usurp your will, your mind and your emotions. But you got to invite him in. And it goes back to that phrase. We have to play the hand that's dealt. We ain't gonna always have the ace of spades. We ain't gonna always have the big and the small joker. We ain't gonna always have the ace of diamonds. We ain't gonna always have the ace of hearts. We ain't gonna always have those big cards. Sometimes we're gonna have the smaller cards, and even with the smaller cards, sometimes you can end up winning the hand just by being strategic. We have to be strategic with what we have. If we see ourselves at a disadvantage and we see other people with the advantage, we can't hate on them. We can't be mad at them. We just got to come up with a strategy, come up with a way that we can still be in the game. You know what I'm saying? As long as you got cards, you're still in the game. You're no longer in the game until all the cards is off the table. As long as there's some cards on the table, you still in the game. And you know what? Maybe this particular hand ain't good, but maybe you'll get a better hand when they reshuffle the cards. When it's a new game, maybe you'll end up winning then. You say, well, what are you saying all that for? I'm saying all that to say this. And right now, where I'm at in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, it's raining. I work in the rain, and one of the worst things for a mail service provider is to work in the rain, especially when you have to get out in the elements. But guess what? It ain't gonna always rain. It may be sunny, it may be 90 degrees tomorrow. The sun may be shining, but it ain't gonna always rain. Life, for some, don't always be bad. Sometimes God give us an opportunity to make the best out of a bad situation. And sometimes the cards that you dealt in life It's not because you've done anything wrong. It's not because God is punishing you. But sometimes sometimes we need to see how good we can have life with what we're given, with the resources that we're given. You know, we see people with many resources, people with a whole lot of money. They kill themselves. They spiral out of control because it ain't all about money. But the resources that you're given with, know and understand each and every resource is a benefit, or it can be a detriment. Some people think they got a whole lot of stuff. A whole lot of stuff don't necessarily mean good. Sometimes a whole lot of stuff means bad. So be thankful for what you got. Be thankful for the cards that you're dealt, because God may just be trusting you with this particular hand to see how you're gonna deal with it. And if you deal with it the way you're supposed to, He'll trust you with better. You know what I'm saying? Good things. That's another phrase. Good things come to those who wait, and that's a blessing, because when we get out there before it's time, when we get out there prematurely, that's when we can mess ourselves up all the more. But when we get out there, when the door is open for us, when that opportunity is given to us, and we make the best out of that opportunity. When we could have quit, we hung in there. When we could have threw in the towel, we persevered. So I don't know who this for. This is just something that I was led to say. You know, usually I come up with a scripture, but sometimes there's no scripture to be able to use. Sometimes we just have to talk from the vows of our heart, and that's what I'm doing, talking from the vows of my heart. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. If this is your first time coming to the channel, if this is your first time watching one of these videos, and you're led and only led by the Spirit of God, and you want to subscribe, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button on your way in, on your way out. Hit that notification bell for future videos that will drop. If you feel led to share this, you can share this video with whoever you want to share it with. And by all means, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know if this word, if this message hit home to you. Because sometimes God will use somebody else to be able to speak to us, because we need a on-time word. And I'm Derek Iverson Sr. This has been another episode of Real Talk Amongst Men, Real Talk Amongst Mankind. Again, I pray all is well with you and your family. I pray nothing but blessings upon you. Thank you guys for giving a listening ear. I pray I have said something that will bring forth revelational knowledge and understanding. Until next time, God bless you guys. Peace out.